I'm Rashid Parchment, and this is your Sandstorm for Tuesday, November 22, 2022. What a day that was on day 3 of the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. And you have to ask if Argentina saw the Arabians coming. See what I did there? Argentina, Argentina, Argentina. Same old Argentina. Another World Cup, another disappointing performance. A 2-1 loss to Saudi Arabia, who I have to say looked amazing. So well drilled by coach Hervé Renard. After going behind by a Lionel Messi penalty very early on, we quickly saw what they were about. They played an offside trap to perfection 10 times throughout the whole game against Argentina. Let me put that into perspective for you. Argentina were offside only 6 times during the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia. They eclipsed that in one game yesterday. Messi thought he'd scored, but saw the flag raised as his knee was off. Same goes for Lautaro Martinez, who found himself off by a shoulder. Harsh, but rules are rules. Saudi Arabia also counter-attacked brilliantly and were paid off through goals by Saleh Al-Sheri in minute 49 and Salem Al-Dassari only 4 minutes later. Shout out as well to Mohamed Al-Owais for some phenomenal goalkeeping, Ali Al-Bolahi and Assam Al-Tambakti for brave defending to keep Messi restrained for most of the match. So proud is the Saudi government that they declared Wednesday a public holiday for their heroics. Well deserved. France, the defending champions, had an early scare in their meeting with Australia. The last 3 World Cup winners did not get out of their groups at the next World Cup, and France were well aware of that, especially as it also happened in 2002 after winning the world title on home soil in 1998. Craig Goodwin of Australia finished off a well-placed cross into the box in the 9th minute to put Australia up 1-0 and put those worries on the minds of every French fan. But France soon found their rhythm and equalized through Adrien Rabiot in the 27th. AC Milan striker Olivier Giroud put France ahead 5 minutes later, and soon after, their midfield started to function and France turned on the style. Australia were brave in their defending and even came close to equalizing late in the first half, but it just wasn't to be. The world champions said hoodoo, what hoodoo, and stamped their class all over the game in the second half. Kylian Mbappe, who could have scored so many times throughout the game, extended the score in the 68th minute, and then a Giroud header 3 minutes later sealed the 4-1 win for Les Bleus. Giroud, with his 2 goals, became France's oldest ever scorer at a FIFA World Cup at 36 years old, and the second oldest goal scorer in history at the FIFA World Cup, behind Cameroon's Roger Milla, who was 39 at World Cup 90 in Italy. Giroud also took his national tally to 51 overall, equaling Thierry Henry's international record. Other games on the day saw Denmark and Tunisia play to a 0-0 draw, as did Mexico and Poland, with Robert Lewandowski seeing his penalty saved by Guillermo Ochoa. If it's one thing about Ochoa, he's gonna show up at the World Cup. He is to World Cups what Mariah Carey is to Christmas. That result must come as some relief to Argentina though, who are in their group. Now 4 games take place on Wednesday. Group F gets underway at 5 a.m. with Morocco facing Croatia. Then in Group E, Germany and Japan play at 8. Spain takes on CONCACAF's Costa Rica at 11, also in Group E, before we go back to Group F for Belgium and Canada, also of CONCACAF at 2. This was Sandstorm, and I've been Rashid Parchment. Bye for now.